Hey everyone, the family and I picked a bunch of prickly pear and I am so excited to turn them into jam. And can that jam. You can also, so I've done a video about cactus, just eating the cactus pads. Now this is the prickly pear from cactus. As you can see some videos here I'm posting of us picking them. What you want to do is actually take a blowtorch while they're all already on the cactus and just blowtorch them when they're on the cactus. But I decided to just pick them with tongs. I took tongs and you just twist them off and you put them in the bag. And we carefully carried the bags by the tops, you know. And then here we're going to take off all of the spikies and everything on the prickly pear with a blowtorch here at home. That's totally fine. You can do it either way. Blowtorch is really the best option. And then I'm going to show you how to make jam out of it. You can also make fruit leather out of it. I'm sure there's lots of other ways. Syrup, wine. I think there's prickly pear wine. Pretty sure there's prickly pear wine. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with this. You can also, as far as I know, you can freeze them, but I think it's just like any other fruits and they come out kind of mushy afterwards. So you'll want to like mix them in a smoothie or something like that. But those are the best options. And I think canning right now is going to be my best option. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Let's do it. This is an adapter, a propane can adapter to make any of these 1 pound propanes into a blowtorch. It's pretty cool. I'm going to show you. This is the torch. Can you see it? There you go. Here's the torch. I got this. Let's get busy. It goes so fast. All right, almost 4 quarts full. It looks beautiful. Ready to be made into jam. You can also eat the prickly pears just raw. You can't, the seeds are edible. You usually just spit the seeds out, but oh man, look at that delicious gooiness. I am getting the water bath canner ready. In the meantime, I'm going to be boiling these. So I'm going to wait for this to, where's my lid? There we go. I'm going to boil these down for about 10 minutes. Once it boils, I'll boil it down for 10 minutes. While that boils, it's almost ready. I'm getting my strainer set up. I have cheesecloth and a colander to strain out all the seeds and everything. The jars are clean and sterilized, and the timer just went off to here. Oh, I thought I was recording this whole time. So I just put all the pulp and the seeds and everything in here, and then I let it strain in here. Now I have just the juice. There might be a couple seeds in here that accidentally got through this, right? But the seeds are edible and it's okay, but we got rid of, 99.9% of them. Okay. Pour the juice back into the rinsed pot. Do about a half a cup or a little more lemon juice. It's not gonna hurt it. And then I use this powder fruit pectin, so I'm doing 6 tablespoons of that. Okay, I'm adding a quarter bit of that, so now I'm just going to stir it all up. I'm going to add the rest of the sugar after it is boiled. It'll be a total of 3 cups of sugar. This is a reduced sugar jelly. I just wanted a reduced. I didn't want all that sugar. The prickly pear is already very sweet on its own. All right, I'm gonna add the remaining sugar and stir until it reaches a full boil. And that boil needs to be a full boil for 1 minute. Just gonna stir that. Now's the fun part. I get to try not to spill. All right. Oh boy. Almost looks like grape juice. Ouch, it's hot. look at this beautiful, beautiful jelly. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, now to put the lids on. All right, I just put them in the canner and I'm gonna set the timer for 10 minutes. We'll process for 10 minutes. It's already nice and boiling, so I'll start the timer. There we go. I had some extra, so I just put it in a jar. Now I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I'm not gonna process it. You can just put it directly in the fridge and then just eat it, and it'll stiffen up and everything in the fridge. But you know, you want to process it if you want it to last, you know, longer, you know, shelf stable. You don't have to put it in the fridge, but this one I'm just gonna put directly in the fridge.
It tastes like prickly pears.
Yeah, it tastes like prickly pears.
Yeah.
Are you excited for the jelly?
Yeah. I want
Prickly pears.
yeah. I want prickly pears. Yeah.
You're such a good help today. Thank you.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Thanks. I held on to your bag tight.
You sure
So
did.
I can put the prickly pears in my bag.
Yes, you were a big help. Thank you, baby. Already here in the pot. Love it. It is beautiful. And if these don't set and they, you know, just whatever, just because this is a new recipe to me, and if they don't set as jelly, they will be amazing syrup, right? Like, you'll have amazing prickly pear syrup. So whatever, I don't even care, it'll all work. But also, just another thing before anybody says anything, the white, if you're not familiar, the white's just from the hard water. That just happens. You can put a little bit of vinegar in the water, but I always forget, literally always. And so you just have a little bit of white on the outside. You can just wipe it off. No big deal. Doesn't hurt anything, harm anything. It's just from the hard water. And there is some prickly pear jelly or syrup, whatever it will happen to be. I'm going to show you if it's set, but you want to let this stay for about 24 hours before packing it away or doing anything. And I will write on each jar, but I'm also going to write on the box because I did a whole box. So I'm just going to put them back in the box and then write on the box. And then date them, of course, the date that I did it, or the month and the year that I did it. This is definitely more of a syrup, and it's a really like watery syrup. I can definitely recan it, you know, I can reprocess and recan, I can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it and, you know, put it in smoothies or, you know, put it in whipped cream or as a syrup, that kind of thing. It is a little watery in the fridge. It might thicken up a little bit, but yeah, I'm happy with it. In fact, I even thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to make, you know, prickly pear syrup instead of the jelly. And what do you know? I guess my subconscious, I should have put more pectin. That's what I should have done. But that's okay, because I had such a big batch. It just needed more pectin. No big deal. I'm really happy with this. And yeah, that's how you make prickly pear syrup / should have been jelly. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. Talk to you later, bye.